What's good, y'all? It's your boy, HJ Truth.
And Gigi.
You already know what it is, football fans. Stand up, man. Lamine Yamal, the last video we did, y'all want us to check out some Raphinha. You know what I'm saying? The whole team goes crazy.
That's his buddy, right?
Yeah.
Who he always hugs.
And we was really feeling his gameplay. Like, he was pretty hard. No diddy. So, like, yeah. This is what y'all want to check out. This is the top comment when you have a generational historic season, but nobody cares.
Poor thing.
Probably might be getting overshadowed.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to check it out, man. Make sure y'all subscribe because we're gonna keep doing football weekly, man. Y'all been showing us so much love. So
thank you.
Appreciate you guys. Let's get it.
There have only ever been 4 players to reach 19 goal contributions in a
Say that one more time.
No, I think it's the one-time thing.
Oh my
Ronaldo.
God. I can't roll my tongues, y'all.
Ronaldo.
Can't roll my R's. Cristiano Ronaldo.
You did so good.
Thank you.
single Champions League season. Lionel Messi, Robert Lewandowski, Cristiano Ronaldo, and not someone like R9, Neymar, Haaland, or Mbappe, but no other than...
This guy got like a creepy, kind of smooth... I don't know what kind of voice he got.
A you voice.
He sound like me?
No, like the show You.
Yeah, you voice. Yeah, he do. Like, no one other. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Raphinha. And not only did he do it, he's tied with Cristiano Ronaldo for the most contributions ever in a single campaign. Against Real Madrid, 6 goal contributions versus Benfica, 4 goal contributions against Borussia Dortmund, scored a hat-trick.
So I'm guessing contributions is assists and points. So okay, so he's generating buckets, little goals. You know what I'm saying?
Against Bayern Munich, had 3 goal contributions against Atletico Madrid and 2 goal contributions against Inter Milan. That's a season-ending total of 59 goal contributions in 57 matches. And yet, as a season...
That's amazing. Actually.
Oh!
That's really good. So he either helped someone score, assisted somebody, or he scored in every freaking game.
Every game.
Every game.
Has come to a close. Well, it seems like recency bias has taken its toll. Raphinha, whose name had once been, has fallen to the likes of Ousmane Dembele and even his own teammate, Lamine Yamal. There was no viral
So they only care about those two.
That's sad.
That's sad. He probably had I don't know, he had a crazy season too.
I mean, it seems like he did really good.
Dang.
Our campaign. No media storm declaring him the next Brazilian great. And it's not an indictment of Raphinha's performance. It's more of a critique on how the modern football ecosystem often ignores brilliance when it doesn't fit the right narrative, or just because it didn't end with a shiny piece of silverware. For example, I watched a 20-minute video a couple of weeks ago talking about if the Player of the Season award should be between Lamine Yamal, Pedri, or Mbappe. And there was zero mention of the guy who actually ended up winning the award. But I guess comments like this on the Barcelona subreddit.
So I guess before the award came out, there was between Lamine Yamal, Pedri. I see that a lot in the comments. They really want. Yeah, they really want us to react to Pedri a lot.
And none of them won it.
Yeah. Raphinha won it, so nobody even thought he would win or even cared to...
no one even brought him up.
Man, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Explains it best. By logic, it's Raphinha. By sentiment, it's Yamal. Raphinha was quietly breaking Champions League records. His 13 goals made him the 3rd highest goal scorer most of the season out wide for a Barcelona team in transition in a system that never really revolved around him. Honestly, even his La Liga Player of the Season award felt like an afterthought, buried under all the transfer rumors and football drama. Had it been Vinicius, Mbappe, or...
Yeah, what don't they care about him, yo? I guess we're going to learn later in the video, but why don't they, man? He's cool.
Seems like he plays well.
That's what I'm saying.
He
like,
won a whole award.
Yeah,
he's tied with Ronaldo.
Yeah, nobody cares about him. What happened?
Yamal putting up these numbers, I think the football world would have collapsed under the weight of all the hype. But Raphinha, he was just the other winger. Heck, he was always the Plan B signing. In fact, the club had even tried to offload him last summer. The man himself, hilariously, even liked a post on Instagram saying how, like Neymar and Vinny Jr., he probably won't be winning the Ballon d'Or. So this is not about rewriting the Ballon d'Or shortlist. It might be about what we choose to celebrate. Because Raphinha didn't just have a good season. He had a historic one.
I think I know
one
what
that
it is.
stands
Just
shoulder to shoulder.
In sports, I feel like I know what it is. I mean, he got Lamine Yamal on the team and he's younger. And, you know, it's just more... Like, they might be having an equally as good season, but the 17-year-olds doing, like, they're going to care about him.
Well, and I also think that Lamine Yamal plays flashy.
Yeah, he's more flashy. he might just get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Like, he's a solid player, but he's not.
It's like Jokic or Tim Duncan. You know what I'm saying? Jokic is obviously the best player in the NBA, but people don't care because they see him as boring. But he's obviously the best player. Like, there's no one even close. But they're like, he's boring, so
we need someone else.
Yeah, we need to find someone else.
With some of the greatest individual campaigns of the modern era. And the fact that it went largely unnoticed and brushed aside says more about how football views stardom and recency than it does about his actual output. So today, let's break it down. The numbers, the records, the milestones, and more importantly, why it seems like the rest of the footballing world just doesn't care.
They just don't care about
To truly grasp the magnitude of Raphinha's 2024-25 campaign, by the end of the season, he racked up 34 goals and 25 assists across all competitions.
That's nasty.
That's 59 goal contributions in 57 matches. A ratio that far outpaces, and he didn't pad those stats against lower league opposition or in blowout wins. His production came in high leverage moments, away legs in Europe, tight matches in La Liga, and Copa del Rey knockouts. It wasn't empty calorie production, it was season defining output. In La Liga alone, this made him the third highest goal contributor in the league, trailing only behind Mbappe and Lewandowski, who both largely operate as center forwards. Because what made Raphinha's numbers even more impressive was the position he played, lining up on performances with just all pure brilliance and efficiency throughout the entire season. Plus, his expected goals and expected assist data backs up the eye test. These weren't fluke goals or speculative.
So it makes it even harder because basically what he's saying is like his position is not really meant for scoring, but he's still doing it.
Or he helps in some way.
Yeah, like man, y'all need to give him his respect, bro.
Assists. Raphinha consistently put himself and his teammates in high-quality positions with a mix of both technical precision and spatial intelligence. Dominant in finishing the goals and setting them up for his teammates. And to give you more context behind his Champions League brilliance, not only did he co-lead the competition in both goals and assists, he was involved in 22 of Barcelona's 35 goals. That's about 62% of the club's total production coming from Raphinha. Even Lionel Messi's most dominant Champions League campaign in the 2011-12 season saw him net 14 goals and 5 assists. Cristiano Ronaldo's legendary 13-14 run produced 17 goals and 5 assists. And back then, when those two were doing it, nobody could stop talking about it. Yet despite Raphinha's incredible performance, he wasn't made as the face of any UEFA campaigns. All he got was those several weeks of talk in social media. But when you compare fewer set pieces and penalty goals, even Neymar's heralded 2014-15 season, he had 39 goals and 7 assists, finishing in 3rd place in the Ballon d'Or, still falls short of Raphinha's. So why did it seem like everyone just stopped caring? All the transfer news, drama, and even his teammate Lamine Yamal is getting much more spotlight. Firstly and undeniably, there's the issue of perception and branding. Raphinha, while an electric player, doesn't quite carry the marketing gravity of a Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., or Lamine Yamal. He doesn't have the charisma of a Jude Bellingham, nor does he have the youth-driven hype given to players like Pedri and Yamal.
So he's just not like, he's not outgoing.
And he's not young.
He's not young, so that's about it.
Awful.
But he's just as good as anybody else, or even better. But they're like,
sucks.
You're kind of boring. That's crazy.
And you're like not as young as these guys.
So I was like,
but how? He's not even that old.
That's what I'm saying. He's probably not even that old, man.
He looks like he's what, like 23?
Yeah, like 23. Let me even find out, because I'm like, what's old in football years? Raphinha, you know what I'm saying? What's your guess?
I feel like he's like 20-something, 23.
I say 24. 28. Oh, he's my age. Okay. Okay, he ain't young. That's saying.
Well.
Dang, I done gave him my age. No, I ain't 28. I'm 18.
Now that we know.
I'm 18, y'all. Don't listen to what I just said.
But still, if you're a really good player, you should be appreciated
Yeah.
for it.
28 ain't old.
No.
Come on now.
Raphinha plays with
retired?
That's a good question. Y'all comment down below. I would search it up.
Ronaldo's what, like 40?
Yeah, Ronaldo was like 40, I think. Close to 40. Yeah, he's like...
And Messi's like
40.
So...
He's young in football years. Come on now.
Ruthless efficiency. And unlike his fellow Brazilian countrymen, he doesn't really dance or posture much after he scores a goal. Simply, he isn't polarizing. He isn't loud. His football and behavior on the pitch, while brilliant, doesn't exactly incite further emotion.
He's a
He doesn't
chill
play like
guy.
a villain and incites the crowd. And perhaps if he did, a lot more people would be talking about him. Secondly, there's also his role in Barcelona's system.
What you think about that? So he just needed to get more emote a little bit more, do more like
I think
dances?
that would drive the fans towards him.
Yeah.
And then in turn, the brands, like the companies, will be
Right.
like, he brings us money because the fans like him.
Yeah.
So they come to see him and they buy his jerseys. However,
Right.
ethically, it's just not.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Right.
His points speak for himself. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this in all sports, y'all. If y'all just watch football, it's like this in all sports.
I think
If
it's
you
like
don't
this
have
in
that
the
pizzazz,
world.
yeah, in the world, literally in general, if you don't have that pizzazz, or you're not like extremely outgoing, it's just people are just gonna overlook you. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
hard.
It's hard being like an introvert and trying to be in an entertainment space. Definitely, any job space. You know what I'm saying?
Under Hansi Flick, while Xavi deployed him mostly on the right side and rotated him. Flick's vertical system unlocked a new dimension in Raphinha's game. Raphinha was then used more consistently on the left side. His
Okay.
chemistry with Pedri especially gave Barcelona positional flexibility and allowed him
So
to
that's the guy they've been begging for us to react to
Okay.
too. So that whole squad seems hard. If you, yeah,
They
everybody.
just have a team of good people.
Yeah, literally. If y'all want us to react to literally everybody on the team, it's crazy.
Because that other guy's
Much-
good too. What's his name?
Lebowski?
Yeah.
I said that completely wrong. I know y'all laughing. I said Lebowski. It sounds lit though.
more freely. And the insane part is his pressing actually improved. He was tasked with more defensive work than in
So he
prior
played
seasons,
defense,
and still
too.
he managed his most productive season ever, which already makes his incredible season even more underrated. But domestic buried, and despite how insane he was in the Champions League, despite Raphinha playing and delivering brilliantly, as soon as they were eliminated, it felt like the highlights around him
People
had
didn't
ended
care.
and shifted to other guys on the team.
Dang.
Because in recent weeks with the Nations League, Lamine Yamal had popularly overtook him. And trust me, I'm not trying to hate on the kid. I think he's an incredible talent.
Right.
But while many non-Madrid fans were citing the third criteria for the Ballon d'Or, which just happens to be sportsmanship and behavior related, as to
Right.
why Vinny Jr. didn't deserve the Ballon d'Or, as we've seen with Spain's Nations League final loss, and Lamine Yamal walking away from his teammates refusing to congratulate Portugal. With
Oh
that criteria,
snaps! Lamine didn't even want to congratulate the other team.
No.
Dang, that, I mean, we gotta realize, you know what I'm saying. Also, he is 17. He's probably immature. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, as an
That
athlete,
is
you do
true.
get held to a higher standard. But like, I'm thinking as a 17-year-old, you're
Oh,
extremely
you don't
immature.
care.
Yeah, he's still
He
17.
doesn't care.
But man, I see what he's saying though. Like he's, you know.
plus the overall season they've had, I just don't understand how people have Lamine Yamal over Raphinha as the Ballon d'Or favorite. But part of this also stems from how fans and pundits consume football today. The argument behind analytics and eye test narratives have really choked the audience's perspective.
Right.
Raphinha's game isn't really built on flashy tricks. His goals often come from smart positioning,
Straightforward.
second post runs, or quick 1-2 combinations. His goals and assists were textbook, and that, ironically, worked against him in an environment that prioritizes moments over consistency. And the key word here is consistency.
Dang.
Right.
Raphinha went 3 matches without a goal or assist just twice all season. He scored or assisted in every Champions League knockout round. In
Dang.
games where Barcelona needed results, he was always among the most involved. No time lost, no knocks, and no dips in form. While
Wow.
other stars went through droughts or injury layoffs, Raphinha
So
kept
he at least got a bucket or help somebody get a bucket every single game.
He's always playing.
Always consistent. Well, you said most other players go through droughts where they haven't scored in a while, a couple of games. He's consistent, y'all.
He just seems like a solid player.
Yeah, he's
Like you can trust him to be there.
yeah. That's the best player you need.
making and kept performing. And another overlooked element is the volume and quality of chances he created for others. His
Yeah.
open play expected assist ranked among the top 5 in Europe, averaging 2.7 key passes per 90 minutes.
Oh, nice
His
passes.
shot creating actions per 90 stood at 5.8, elite territory for any possession, let alone a winger expected to press, track back, and maintain width.
So strictly
Despite
defense.
all that, Raphinha's name was barely mentioned in the end-of-season award conversations,
Dang,
aside
dang it,
from his
nothing?
La Liga Player of the Season, which barely made the round on social media. You could even argue this was a long-time pattern in Raphinha's career. Throughout his journey, he's been basically overlooked at every level.
Wow.
He never played
Oh,
for
look
a
at him.
major Brazilian club, he didn't make a splashy entrance to Europe, and even when he signed for Barcelona, he was never exactly their first-choice winger. That's
Dang, so he always been second or third in his career. Like people always just kind of just
Like, yeah, we can
cool. Well,
bring you.
where's the cool stuff though? You know, I mean, at the end of the day, sports is entertainment, so like that does play a factor.
That's a good point.
But you're here to win though. You know.
By last summer, there were even rumors about getting rid of him or
Getting
finally
rid of him?
replacing
And
him.
for what?
For
Maybe
what?
another reason why not so many people care as much as they really should
Why?
is because this is the first time that
Isn't that kinda
Raphinha
like-
really became clearly world
That don't
class.
make no sense. Why would y'all get rid of y'all?
You're a great player, but we want to
Sell
sell
you.
you.
Yeah, we're gonna sell you. We're gonna trade you to someone else.
We gotta get rid of you.
You're the most consistent player we got, but you're just the crowd ain't into you, man.
You
Like,
scored a goal every single game,
But-
plus something. But we just no.
nah,
we gotta
man.
get rid of you.
This ain't it. This ain't it, dog. That's crazy.
That's odd.
That's weird.
Sure, it's this
Well, how
anomaly
does
that
that-
makes his 24-25 season so fascinating. But from what I'm noticing, a lot of people treat it as a fluke season. Maybe
They
if
don't
it was
think
the
he could do it
second or
again?
third time doing this, the discussions of the context of this season would be much greater. Because truly, Raphinha's season was historic. Not just good, not just
Wait, so
above
he's only done
average,
this once?
historic.
Probably just had this great of a season once. He probably been consistent his whole career, but like this probably was his best season. But
Oh, and so everyone's like, no.
He ain't
that
gonna do
was
it again.
just a-
he just had a great year. I mean, shoot. I don't know. He going crazy.
He did everything right. Produce, improve, and deliver. It raises real questions about how we elevate greatness in the age of social media. If a 35-goal and 25-assist winger for Barcelona in the Champions League era can be ignored, what chance does anyone else have without the machinery of hype? Because despite how insane the season was, while coaches will remember the output and players will remember facing him, a lot of analysts, pundits, and fans
Don't
are
care.
going to largely forget. That's why it's such a shame he isn't getting more recognition or praise for a truly historic season he had. It'll be sad that if in a few years people will be saying he had one of the most underrated seasons back on Raphinha's name.
Wow, man.
That
What a-
sucks.
That sucks. What an interesting video right there, because that man really puts you in perspective that it's. I mean, even though it's a sport, it's really big on entertainment. Like you got to entertain, like Ronaldo, Messi. They all got the crazy dances, crazy footwork, and like
Yeah, those little tricks.
Tricks.
The hype.
yeah,
The
everyone hyping them up. And then when you're someone who just does the work and just gets the job,
They want to get rid of you.
they're getting rid of you. They're like, you boring, bro. You ain't selling no tickets. Ain't nobody
That's
coming to
so
see you.
crazy.
That is crazy.
And I don't think it was a fluke. Like
No.
to have such a great
Season, I don't think- yeah.
I think you need to be a good player.
Yeah, and he had a legendary season. I don't think that's fluke. I think that's gonna be him consistently. I don't. If Raphinha, bro, if you watching this dog, dance your ass off next season. Dance your ass off,
There's
bro.
some tricks.
Hit the worm. Like do anything you can.
Something.
Because they think you boring, bro. They think you boring, bro. Honestly, but that goes hand in hand in any sport, though. Like that's really what it is. Most of the top players in any sport are just like they're flashy. They got the trick moves and something.
They're just extra confident.
Extra
I think.
confident, and they give you that flair.
They border on cocky.
Oh yeah, on cocky. You know what I'm saying? So man, I mean that sucks though. I see what's going on though. 'Cause Lamine Yamal is younger. He didn't have just as good as a season, but he had like close to. But he's way younger. He's like but he's 17 though.
He's young.
So it's like he could
and
be.
he plays really fun.
Yeah, he plays really fun. He's like LaMelo Ball. Like he plays fun.
Just like his footwork is insane.
Yeah, full of highlights, crazy footwork, spin moves. Like it's very entertaining. And on top of that, him being 17 makes it even more better. So I see what's going on. But yeah, man, you're gonna have to crump or something next season, bro. You're gonna have to get it going. Moonwalk on
Have
that
another
field.
great season. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, just keep having them. I mean, that's hard to say, but keep having them,
Yeah.
dog. So yeah, man, y'all gotta let us know, football fans, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. 'Cause we're gonna be dropping football videos weekly, man. Y'all be showing us a lot of love, so y'all gotta stay on the channel, man. It's your boy Tris.
And Gigi.
Peace.